I had something really cool planned today for today's video. It was so awesome, I had so much fun doing it. I didn't finish, okay? I know it needs color, I'm not done drawing it, and I have a bunch of things to do today. However, so it got me to think, over the past 2 months, I literally gained over 100,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. I couldn't believe it after 5 years of grinding to have that many subscribers only a couple months. Really, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for giving my channel the chance and deeming it worthy of a subscription. I really do appreciate it. So I thought for today's video, I'm gonna show you guys some of the drawings that I am most proud of. And as you saw in the title, I like to call these the most detailed drawing ever of, okay? And it is of a particular character. Now, there might be more detailed drawing characters of these, but I don't know for sure. But a lot of you guys know I am a detail freak. I love drawing details, and these drawings are my most popular drawings, and I wanted to bring you through my thought process in putting these particular drawings together. If you are new to my channel, haven't checked out my previous videos, these are some of my most favorite videos that I have put together, and these are of my most detailed drawing ever. So why don't we watch me put them together with the commentary. I'm gonna do commentary with this video. You can watch me talk about my most detailed I can't even say it, my most detailed drawings ever, and you can watch me do that right now. Okay, let's start with the one that started it all. This is Transformers Metroplex. Now this particular piece here, I believe it took about 15 hours, 15 hours in total. Again, on two, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 17 by 14 Bristol boards. So that would make the total size, if I can do the math right, 28 inches by 17 inches. I wanted to go all out. I really wanted to go all out, and like I mentioned before, with all of these most detailed drawing evers, it's really a way for me to show off. That's what I wanted to do. Show off my technical skills, and more than my technical skills, more my patience skills. You know, a lot of people think like this type of work is monotonous, but for me, it's very soothing. I'll start drawing something like this and then put in a podcast. Well, mostly podcasts. I like listening to things and just go to town. And for me, it's extremely relaxing. So this was the first one, and as you can see here, it transitions into color. Again, the base colors was done by my friend Kieran Oates, who did most of these. And hats off to Kieran. He's very patient, and he knows my style. Been working with me a long time. Ever since I was doing the Transformer movie covers for IDW way back in the day, and he did a fantastic job on this. And then I would take his colors and add effects to it, textures, and all of that to finish it off. So, and this was the first collaboration we did, Transformers Metroplex. And a lot of people, after a while, asked me, okay, you did Metroplex, when are you going to do Trypticon? Which is, yes, everyone knows Metroplex, arch nemesis, Trypticon. And I did get the opportunity, thanks to the Metroplex, to do a cover for Optimus Prime number 14 for IDW Publishing, and they asked me to do Trypticon. And I thought to myself, well, this is the perfect opportunity for me to do a most detailed drawing ever of Trypticon. So I took the opportunity, went to town with this. And a funny thing about this particular image here, I posted this on Twitter, the full colored version. And the thing with it, when you go to color, a lot of the black and white detail gets lost. And a lot of people started posting the Takara concept design of Trypticon and said, that's not the most detailed drawing of Trypticon, this is. And then I had to post the black and white. I'd reply with black and white drawing, and I go, well, do you think it's still more detailed than this? And no one would reply back to me. So, well, you know what? To be fair, that Trypticon that Takara did was very detailed, but, you know, well, whether this is the most detailed or not, I still had a lot of fun doing this. This didn't take that long, about 8 hours to do, but still had a lot of fun doing. Hats off to my friend David Garcia Cruz, who did the official colors for this, the cover to Optimus Prime number 14. And when I started doing the most detailed drawing ever series, one of the most requested ones I had was for Devastator, probably one of the most famous combiners there is in Transformers, as we saw Devastator in the movies. Was it Devastator? Well, so people wanted my take on most detailed drawing ever of Devastator. I actually put a poll out asking which most detailed drawing ever I should do, and Devastator won that particular poll. And I was preparing this in preparation for TFCon Toronto, which I go to every year just because it's down the road. And I had a lot of fun doing this. I actually drew this live. I drew this live on YouTube, and so a lot of people watched me put this together. And you can tell, if you notice, if you slow down the video a little bit, you'll see times where you see me put the hand palm up. And whenever I do a live stream at the end, I usually say high five, and I would high five the camera. So that's why at certain points you'll see me put my palm up. For a split second, you'll see me put the palm up. So this particular one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this took about 12 hours in total to do. I think I was probably a little bit more efficient because people were watching me put this particular piece together. But again, yeah, a lot of fun to do. You know, adding in all those little details, trying to keep the spirit of the original G1 Devastator, but at the same time adding as much little details as I could, drawing references, and with all my most detailed drawing evers, drawing references from the cartoon, drawing references from toys, you know, reissues of toys, just taking little details like that and starting to add them, and even taking some reference from the movie, you know, the movie designs, you know, taking little bits here and there, but trying to make it still feel like the original G1 versions of all the characters, and that's what I tried to do with this particular version of Devastator here. So yeah, and again, color help from my buddy Kieran Oates, and I think from here on out, Kieran did the base colors for all of these. He did a fantastic job. Probably the most patient colorist. I know, never complain about coloring my work. He did a fantastic job, and again, I would go over, add flares, add textures, adjust the colors a little bit, but really collaborative effort on the final colors here. So here it is. And probably the one that actually got me the Transformers Unicron job. As you guys know, I did the covers to Transformers Unicron, which is out in stores right now. Go check that out. And this is the piece that got me that job. I did, again, I believe I did this live on YouTube as well, and this is my most detailed drawing of Unicron, and I believe this one took the longest out of all of them. This one took about, I believe, is this 15 hours or 20 hours? Around 20 hours, I believe, this particular one took. I took my time with this because the thing with Unicron, he's a planet, so he had to have that much detail going on, right? Again, I don't just do the most detailed drawing ever of just any Transformer. It has to make sense. And a character like Unicron, because it's a planet, it would have this much sort of detail on it. All the combiners, they would have that sort of amount of detail on it, so it would only make sense. I would never do a most detailed drawing ever, say, like Optimus Prime, because it doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have that much detail on him. Even the movie ones, like, yes, they have a fair amount of detail, but not this much detail, so it makes sense for Unicron, and this got me the job doing the introduction of Unicron to the IDW universe in, I believe that was First Strike number 6, and of course my covers to Transformers Unicron. This piece was the one that got me the job. So again, I did this piece for me, but at the end of the day, it got me work. So doing this type of work for free for myself, and that's the key, for myself, it actually opened a lot of doors for me to get work elsewhere. So that is it. This is my most detailed drawing ever of Unicron. And this next one was a lot of fun. Now, I've shown this a couple times already, and this is my most detailed drawing ever of Voltron. I'm a huge fan of Voltron. I know a lot of you are, and a lot of you do like the new cartoon series. It looks great, but I wanted my take on the original version of Voltron, kind of redesigning it, you know, So it had still the old school feel, but new school feel as well. So old meets new as well. This was done on the last day of Inktober, I believe. Was that last year? No, that wasn't last year. That was 2016. The last day of Inktober for 2016. That's when I actually did this particular piece here. I wanted to end Inktober with a bang, and this was my bang. Okay. So there you go. Again, colors by my buddy Kieran Oates, who did a fantastic job. And yeah, so much fun to do. And this was really, really popular. This is one of my more popular pieces. And finally, you know, this isn't one singular character. However, I always wanted to do a parody of the movie poster for the original, I believe, the 1985 Transformers movie. A lot of people have done parodies of this. My buddy Alex Milne did, my buddy Matt Moylan did a parody of this, my buddy Don Figueroa did parodies. Everyone's done a parody of this movie poster. I wanted to do my take with as much detail as possible, and this was a lot of fun. Again, one of my most popular drawings of Transformers is this particular piece. Had a lot of fun doing it. A lot of people did complain though, because I did leave out a couple things. I left out the flying hot rod in the background. So if there's one thing I probably would add would be those little bit of extra details, but I'll be honest, I just ran out of room. That's why I didn't do it. So and honestly, I would love to show you guys a version of this with You Got the Touch music to it, but you know, copyright strikes, you know. I don't need any more. Not that I have any. I don't have any copyright strikes, but this sounds really cool with You Got the Touch music to it. Go check that out. That is in my previous video, which is not monetized. You could go check that out. It sounds pretty cool. So there you go, the most detailed drawing ever, and these are the ones I am most proud of. I hope you all enjoy that, especially if you are new. If you haven't seen these before, these are the ones that I am the most proud of. In fact, I got prints of these. If you are interested, I have my online store. You can check out, and if you're interested in any of my work, you can check that out on my online Wix store. The link is down below if you are interested in anything. But again, you don't have to spend a dime. I'm just happy you're here watching my videos. You know, this particular piece led me to other things. It led me to getting my Infinity War job, where I did a huge mural depicting all 18 Marvel Cinematic movies before Infinity War. And you know, it led me to getting the Transformers Unicron job, illustrating all 6 Transformers Unicron covers, which should be out right now. I think they're up to issue 2 as of this recording. You can get all 6 of my covers, and they all interconnect together. And you can watch a video on this channel, me putting those particular covers together. So a lot of fun. So again, if you are new to my channel, and a lot of you are, thank you so much for giving me a chance. Really do appreciate it. Go back in time, check out some of my old videos if you haven't already. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Hopefully I've improved since my earlier videos. So, well, hopefully. But if you are new to my channel, if you are not subscribed yet, you are new to my channel, you looked around, you like what you see, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, well, I will be your friend for life. Join my 180 something or other thousand other best friends, and we will draw every single day together. Don't forget to hit that bell so you won't miss another video of mine. Check me out on all social media, all down below. And my name is James. I am the Box Office Artist. I'm here to say keep drawing, and I'll see you all next time.